Welcome everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join me today for another draft of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Let's jump into pack 1 and see what we can do. And this pack is not great. Tide Binder. It's more of a constructed card than limited, but it can be okay. It's a flash 3 mana 3/2 that can wreck some artifact things sometimes. Is it good enough, though? I mean, what's the best line here, right? This is a really tough first pick. We could take Reliquary and hope that one of the white creatures wheels, or we could take a black card. I guess black is most likely to wheel. So we could take, like, Grasping Shadows and hope Deadweight wheels, or one of these other black cards. I'm going to take Grasping Shadows. Hope a black card wheels, but yeah, not the pack one I was hoping for. This pack is much better. We have a Nickenzeel Signpost, but then there's like a Petrify, a Scribe, some good white. Sunbird Standard could wheel. I'm going to take the Signpost, I think, here. I don't think anything meaningful will wheel here. But yeah. Signpost is fine. We're ordered with a Clossodactyl. I think I like it better than the whole top row here. Strike now. Okay. Some decent black cards. I do think we're going to see some number of black cards on the wheel. What does this one do again? It's basically a look at 3, put 1 into your hand, the rest in the grave. It's not that good. I don't think we'll have to send 8 here. Not with the start we have. But what am I really taking, right? Take Staggering Size for a trick. For pick 5. That seems really weak. Maybe I should just take the Scribe. There's a lot of white that could wheel as well, not just in black. Scribe is that much better than Staggering Size, maybe. Yeah, let's take the Scribe. This is trash. Wow, these packs just are really bad, right? I don't think I want Financial Offering, but I think it is the best card in the pack. We could just take this Sandwing as a Planecycler or the Cave. Let's do the Sandwing. Some more green. I don't know if this indicates green's open, though. I do like the Stomper probably more than all the rest of these cards. There's some merit in taking the Cave or the Spiketail, but I think the Stomper is just good enough with our Clossodactyl and our Strike to say green is a color. Crewmate. Pick 8. I don't need to be playing black. In fact, I actually haven't seen a lot of black. I don't think black's that open. Crewmate can play with our Conductor. We have blue already. It's not best in blue-green by any means, but we could maybe play Bant of some sort, right? And get some artifacts. I don't know how many pirates we can hope to get, but pick 8 Crewmate is definitely a sign that pirates is open to some extent. Maybe even artifacts. I don't know if we should switch into red or not because of it. We could just play Bant, like I said, white artifacts with it. I think Bant has a good artifact theme that you can lean into, so maybe we try and do that. Everything except for the Dusk Rose and white wheeled. And 3 black cards are gone? Maybe 2? So only 1 white card's gone? Even though Deadweight's better, I actually think I'm going to take the Dismantler here in white. I think white's more open than black. Believe it or not. Sunbird Standard looks like a really good pick given our start. It's not just fixing, but also ramp. But yeah. I mean, we first picked the shadows, kind of guessing, and haven't seen much good black since, so I don't think black's open. And I don't need to play black. Yeah, some more artifact cards. Like, there's a raider here. The dinosaur is good, too. I think I'm just going to take my first cave, though. As if we're playing blue, I want a cave or two. Seeker over another cave? I think so, since we have the signpost here. The conductor with a seeker is fine. I wouldn't want to run more than one seeker, but one seeker is okay. I'm going to take Boulder. With Staunch Crewmate, Boulder's at least a hit, right? It's not removal you want, but if Crewmate can tutor for it, it becomes maybe a little bit more tempting. Right? I need hits for my crewmate. Right now, we do not have many hits for the crewmate. In fact, we could just be white-green, splashing blue at this point. Drop is fine, I guess. Creature counts at 8. Ooh, Pirate Hat last pick is fantastic. Okay. Merfolk, Pirate, Dinosaur. Just need vampires. There are vampires in white. I don't think that's the right pick, though. I have to take Spyglass Siren here. It goes with a Nick and Zill, and also just... It's a 1/1 flyer. That's really good in the format. It's also a pirate to tutor for, right? For our crewmate, and pirates are open. It goes well with our pirate hat we just picked up as well last pick. Has to be the siren. Yeah, I'm kind of torn here. We could take the pirates and really lean into the pirate deck. Or we could take a River Ride and lean into our conductor. We kind of have split synergies here that are competing for one another. I don't think there's a wrong pick here between those two. I don't have a lot of 3-drops. I kind of want to take the guide. Punished. Another crewmate. If I knew I got another crewmate, I would have taken the pirate there, I think. Over the Edge is also here that could wheel. That would be very good in this deck. Are we doing, like, a weird pirate explore deck? Land, maybe? I can't realistically see myself playing any cards from this pack. Like, none of these are making the final deck, so I guess I'm just going to take the land over the Plane Cycler. It's just two bad choices, right? If we want to jump into red, now's the time. The artifacts are open for red. Crewmate can tutor for device. It's also militia here, although it's not very good in our deck yet. So do I want device or cave? I suppose the cave is safer. Yeah. I'm going to take the cave over the device. I think you could try and ditch white and go into red here and do Teamer, but cave is safer. Now we have 3 caves. Pirates here or a dinosaur ramp. We do have some dinosaurs, or we could take Bat Colony. There's a lot of caves that could wheel. I'm going to hedge towards Bat Colony, I think. Actually, dinosaur ramp seems safer. We're definitely green, right? And then a dinosaur follow-up. Actually, there's also a cave diver here. This land could be okay. Nick and Zill cave diver is a thing. King Collar dinosaur is a thing. Let's go with the cave diver. Punished. Second Colossodactyl. Pick 8 Colossodactyl. I don't know where we're supposed to be in this draft. Bristleback. Okay, I guess we're just dinosaurs. Good thing we took the lore keeper. Because now we're dinosaurs. But then there's all these pirates. I'm just going to take a land, I think. We don't have enough artifacts to make the pirate tap down good enough. Even though we could tutor for a 3/3. I still don't think that's good enough. Nor is the pirate hat. So I'm just going to take the land. Over the edge wheeling is absolutely fantastic for our deck right now. That's good. I guess I could cut the white theoretically. In that case, we're just brawler here to be safe. I guess I'll take the 8 in case we end up in teamer for some weird reason. Blunder's definitely a very good pick 14. Walk with Ancestors is also playable. Okay. Breaches. Oh my goodness, we did it. 2 crewmates into a breaches. We're playing red, baby. Teamer, let's go. Yeah. So now we're definitely not playing white. We're definitely not playing black. We're going to make teamer work. We've got enough fixing. We've got actually a really good pirate start. It's a little awkward because we're doing other things with it. But when is this? Not for us. I think it's a decent card. It's just not for us. What do I want most out of this pack? I don't think I want the Blade Master. Again, we don't have enough artifacts, right? It's the same reason why the other pirate's not good. Guidewing, if we were still playing white, would be a great pickup here. Am I gonna, like, second pick an Over the Edge? I think it's right. It's removal. It goes with our signpost. Like, I think I'm supposed to take Over the Edge here. I'm gonna take it. I'm second picking an Over the Edge and you can't stop me. Siren's a pirate. It's between these two. Cave Diver Explores is a win con. Get the scythe back and equip our flyers up. That's also a very real thing. I think it has to be Siren over Cave Diver. I think Cave Diver could wheel. And if it doesn't, the scythe probably will. It's got to be another pirate, though, for breaches. And crewmate. What is this pack? Don't make me choose between my babies, Captain Storm and Larcenist. It has to be the Larcenist. Larcenist is better than Captain Storm. And again, we don't have a lot of artifacts, so the Larcenist is just broken good. It's a pirate as well that we can tutor for. It's another hit for our crewmates. Just, I can't believe we're going to get pick 4. Let's do it. Needle is actually really good here. Okay. Not only can it be a hit from our crewmate, but it also helps our Nick and Zill, signpost, explore. Looks like the dinosaur plan's probably what's being cut, right? The lore keeper looks less good. Oh, another crewmate. Okay, 3 crewmates, a breaches, and a larcenist. Can we lose? I don't think so. That's actually really disgusting. I don't think anything in our sideboard's worth bringing in. I mean, if this was the deck, looks pretty good, right? Oh, tough pick. We got a frog here for fixing. We've got seed stones, which is really good on flyers, and it can be tutored up by the crewmate. In fact, it's got to be seed stones, right? Just because it can be found by the crewmate. We just need more hits. Over the edge could wheel if we're lucky. Scout. Rock slide if we want more removal. We are light on removal, but the scout just does everything we want. I'm going to take the scout. Yeah. So we're going to be doing explore pirates. I don't mind Walk with Ancestors here. Number 2. It's more likely to make the deck than anything else, right? I mean, we only have 3 cards in the deck that doesn't hit. Not enough artifacts. I guess we can take the dinosaur in case we want to run it. We do have 3 caves. Cave Diver Wield. Did get a scythe. I think I'm going to run that with the flyers we have. And because we have lack of removal, it's kind of like a quasi-removal battle trick. This does make a map. I don't think I'm going to play it, though. Puzzle door is also something playable, but probably not. Okay. So we have a dinosaur, pirate, explorer deck. Splashing for breaches. Is it good? I don't think this is bad. It's not where I thought this draft would go, that's for sure. We don't need 2 ancestors. I kind of need to cut some of this top end. I think we're a more aggressive deck than anything else, so like Bristleback's a little bit awkward. Stomper is even kind of awkward, right? Like, realistically, am I wanting to cast 6 mana spells, or do I want to just mana sink and draw pirates and keep going? I guess for that reason, maybe the Bristleback is better than the Stomper, because I can cycle it in case we get mana screwed. Get it back with Walk with Ancestors. In fact, maybe both are worth running. Maybe we cut some of the Explorer, right? River Guide's not that good here. The dinosaurs are still pretty weak, right? Our strength is in Pirates and Explorer. Let's get rid of the Lore Keeper. Everything else is keepable here. Yeah. I mean, not cutting any of our 2 or 1 drops. Scythe is just really good on flyers. These all look really good. I'm not cutting any of our 3 drops. Maybe the standard isn't necessary if we cut our top end. If we cut 1 Clossodactyl, 1 Walk with Ancestors, and then we cut like the Bristleback, we could also consider cutting the Sunbird standard ramp at that point. Is that good enough? It doesn't feel right cutting the Bristleback. In fact, we could bring the Bristleback back and then run 1 less land. Maybe that's correct. We could also just consider running the Guide or the Clossodactyl for more synergy or better blockers. No, Bristleback plus cutting a forest has to be right. I think I like that best. I don't think that's bad. 3 sources for breaches. This is the deck. 15 creatures. Make a big flyer and go. 7 pirates. 6 artifacts to tutor for. There's some overlap. Each crewmate has like 11 hits total. That's pretty good. Let's do it. Game 1. Fight. Yeah, that looks pretty perfect. Alright, pal. Hope you got some flying defense or removal, or else it's about to be a bad day. Siren is pretty gross here. Ooh. The seed stones will be nice. They are playing black though. I'm sure they'll have removal. Okay, that doesn't matter. In fact, I think I'm just going to play out Scout. Could Seed Stones here and push a lot of damage, but then it doesn't go on our Siren. Seems a little bit too risky. Let's just play Scout, and then we can activate our map. See where it goes, you know? I was hoping that wouldn't have been a land. Not land? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terribly unlucky. Okay. I'm gonna let this hit. It's a good card. Okay, well at least they got equally as unlucky as we did. That makes me feel a little bit better. Seed Stones here. They're tapped out. I still think they have a removal spell, right? So I'm going to spread out my risk just a little bit here, but there's no reason to put it on the ground creature. Let's just make 2 flying threats and say, okay, deal with one of these. You know? They kind of have to kill our Siren. Join the Dead was always going to get a creature. They're playing very conservatively. That's a great draw. Let's go get a Breaches. Off the top, one time. I think we have 11 hits in the deck, right? Breaches? I guess I'm gonna go searching for Breaches. Here we go. It's not Breaches. I guess it can go to the grave. That can dig for another Breaches dig. That's keepable. Oh, let's just chain look for Breaches. Although, if they don't kill our 4/4 here, there's going to be a lot of merit into holding open our final strike for the rest of the game, so we can win in 2 turns in the air. It'll take another hard removal spell instead of a fight, you know? Unless Crewmate hits Breaches, then we'll just... Also, Seed Stones with Stomper in the grave is a pretty big life gain threat as well. Death Touch, that's not on the ground, but if they do have a fight spell here, we do lose out. They milled 2 lands. Lucky them. To not have to draw into that. They're thinking very hard about something. I don't know what it is, but it is something. Okay. They passed. They have a trick. Let's try and find Breaches. Come on, Breaches. That's not Breaches. At least it's a hit, though. I'm going to hold open strike for the rest of the game, then. Let's just attack in with our 4/4 flyer. And, if they go for a fight here, we can kind of blow them out. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do it either. Alright. Dead weight would be bad. They have Preacher, though. I'm sure they'll grab Preacher plus land. It has to be a creature card. Ah, okay. They can't even grab dead weight. Okay. Right, so they have Preacher and a land. They will be able to gain 3 life here, and that's a little annoying. And we might just strike it to prevent life gain if they tap out or something. You know? Ooh, that's so good for us. They're going to target their life linker, aren't they? Blowout. GG. GG. Flyers fly. Turn 1. Spyglass Siren into turn 2 Oaken Sirens. Pretty much GG. Didn't find breaches though. We dug pretty deep. But no breaches was found. Oh, this looks okay if we can draw a blue source. I don't think I'm going to turn this in. The scout can look for it, and then if we don't find, we can over the edge to look even deeper. Let's hopefully hit a island here. That is not an island. You're going to go into the grave. Malia. That's not an island either. Crap. Well, I do think we over the edge to try and find land. And that makes our Nick and Zill worse. There's the island. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to hit 2 lands. I guess it's okay, but... yeah. Nick and Zill just got infinitely worse because we had to use, like, our 2 explore cards before he's even on the board. But we did find our island. That's our second and only mountain. We now have both mountains in our hand. This game's weird. Guess I'm going to move to attacks. They're playing a lot of colors over there. Which is kind of terrifying. I'm going to lead on Diver, I think. Well, no. Let's just go with the Conductor. Right. If we top Explore, I want to be able to fire it off. Can't believe we have both mountains. We only have 2 mountains in the whole deck. And land. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to play out the red land. We have no red spells except for... Oh. Whirlpool. Got it. That's fine. You gonna keep taking 2 damage or just finally block? Yeah, they're gonna finally block. Cave Diver's okay here over Siren, I think. It's just more mana efficient. Okay. Yeah, OP's stuck on lands. Which means we can start to push. I think I'm just going to swing in for 2 this turn because I want to be able to pump up my flyer. But yeah, let's just push 2. Seedstones is looking really good with them missing lands and stuff. There's their cave. They're probably on a cave deck. Not sure why you would run Amalia on a cave deck, but... Not blocking. Okay. That's fine. Alright. That's actually a really good top deck with our Cave Diver. Let's do Seed Stones and then run out the Seeker, and then we have lethal in like, what, 2 turns? Put them all on the Siren, right? So what we can do here is we can swing in. They probably won't block. They didn't. Good. And then Seeker. And then next turn, if they don't remove all of our creatures, we can double Seeker And our cave diver will be a 4/4 unblockable. So unless they kill the siren or the cave diver here, which that is not killing them, we basically win. I guess they could drop a flyer. Join the dead. Yep. Yep, okay. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get there. They are playing a cave deck, I think, though. We'll just double explore here. It's crazy that's better than playing out our bristleback. I have a cave too. But yeah, that's game. Pretty good. Pretty good. I am curious what they were doing with their deck. It's a shame that didn't last longer, but I think I'll take the win and leave before things got too crazy. 2-0. What a start hand. We're keeping it. Not black today, huh? Kind of was hoping that would hit a spell. So we'd have a 2/2 here. I guess I'll attack in and offer a trade. And then crewmate after. I mean, we have the cave to cast breaches, so hopefully we can hit breaches. That's fine. We actually get to keep our scout that way. I don't mind that at all. Alright, let's go crewmate. Breaches. Not breaches. I'm going to take the other crewmate over the pirate hat to get another shot at finding breaches. Crewmate into crewmate is pretty good. I don't know what they're thinking about so heavily over there. Tote. Okay. It's pretty good against our 1/1s and our 2/1. That's a decent draw. Okay, let's breaches. That is so not breaches. I guess I'll offer my 1/1. I kind of want to save my crewmates in case we do eventually get breaches, but that's just ridiculous. We dug basically a third of our library. It's an okay draw. Kind of want to over the edge here to get a crewmate bigger and just kind of see if we can find breaches or find land. But just Siren holding open needle is not bad too, right? Yeah. I'm not going to attack this turn. We have needle held open. I think that's as good as it gets. Veto. That's pretty good. They have a lot of things to sacrifice over there. Lucky for us, they can't sacrifice enough things in this turn to make a 4/3 right now. But it's close. I'm going to go ahead and tap down their Phantom because we're going to kill Veto with the Boulder next turn. So there's no point in tapping down Veto. I'm going to block with my Siren. Risky. Good. Okay, now we're just going to Boulder. Now we get in for 4. Yeah, this is really good. Okay. Yep. They could have gained life there if they wanted. Snail. I don't need my bristle back. I mean, our walk gets worse, but I don't need my bristle back. I'd rather walk and get a pirate back than get bristleback back. Yeah. I think now I'm gonna over the edge one of my crewmates. Or we could just lodestone needle as well. The boulder. We'll activate this first, and then if we don't hit a spell we want, we can always over the edge after, right? So let's go with crewmate number 1. That's potentially worth keeping. Just because now I can guarantee the other crewmate gets big enough. Or we could just make the flyer really big. I think I'm just going to make the flyer really big. We'll be able to over the edge again next turn. Seems reasonable. Yeah, their whole deck is built around veto. I mean, everything over there, including their lands, are like sacrifice stuff. I think they're in a real pinch. They're just being out-tempoed here. They can get in 3. Yeah. I like that that's their best play. Choops. No. I've been chooped. There goes my flyer. Can walk back our flyer. In fact, I really like that. Because I don't think they have very good flying. Ooh. That's juicy. Now we can attack this turn for sure. Let's put it on our 3-2. Their 2-1's kind of already holding down the fort, right? And we can make it so it can block the snail profitably if it hits here. If not, whatever. And no biggie. Yeah. Let's go. If you want to trade both, okay. You're really just trading for the scythe. Fine. They probably have reanimate. I'm not going to play around it. Okay, goodbye over the edge, number 2. Huh. Alright, well, goodbye final strike, I think, right? Creatures here win. I just need to be able to explore on some creatures and I'll eventually win. It's not the worst hit. It's not the best. Let's play out Siren. And let's explore onto our Siren. That's not good enough. And then we can equip up our crewmate and attack in this turn. Play out our nursery. If we can get breaches, we're still in a really good spot here. I mean, we're still winning even with that choop. Yeah. Double choop. Vanguard. I mean, the deck's very good. Ooh. Breaches. Let's go. Come on. Number 3. There it is. We found it. It only took 3 crewmates to find it, but we did. Needle. I guess I want to go here so Choops can't. Oh, that's so good. So Choops can't block this turn. In fact, Choops can't block this turn. I'm just going to make it so that we get in for 5. Bring him down to 4 life. They know Larcenist is coming up. It's kind of disgusting. Okay, it's a good draw for them. But we still have good attacks, right? Block, block. Can't block. Can explore onto breaches. It's unfortunate. If I make breaches bigger, can't die. And then we can Larcenist. Thinking the guard instead of the troops. Yeah. Then we'll just swing in with all of it. They can trade for one crewmate, but pressure's good here. Let's make it so their troops can't block. Oh, good. I was about to say, hopefully this isn't a spell that means anything. We don't need the red land anyway. Okay. Don't hurt me. Look how good their deck is. Glad we got rid of Veto when we did. Another Cloud Guard, wow. Okay. We can make one of their flyers not block. Good. Good, 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 good. That's good too, isn't it? Let's explore onto our Larcenist because we might need to move the equipment, right? So our flyer can attack in. That's good. In fact, do I want to discover into that, or do I want breaches to draw it and do it after the fact? If we discover now, I can put the counters up, and then they have to block, but does that matter? I mean, they can still block everything. Or I could keep my land and then play out the Cave Diver plus the Seed Stones post-combat. That might be best. Creature can't block. I actually want their Cloud Guard to die, so I'm going to make it so the Phantom can't block, and it's forced. We'll create a treasure token and exile top card. These are all forced blocks except for the Larcenist. Oh. Well, that's a very interesting block choice. I think it's okay. I mean, it's fine. Seed Stones and Cave Diver? I guess if we moved over... No, that wouldn't have changed it. Interesting. Yeah, we'll just spread out our risk. Okay, they're off it. Yeah. 3-0. This deck's doing quite well. Start hand looks okay. I really would like to draw a green source, but it's likely. Wait a tick. This player's not gold. We're in the Mythic Championship qualifier, 2019. This is somebody who obviously has played a lot of Magic. I expect them to not play like a gold player. Okay. Let's just play out Siren and curve out here. And go with Cave Diver next turn as well. That changes things. I think we're gonna side this turn then. If they block. If they don't block, we'll go with Cave Diver. But either way, we can't do the map yet. Yeah. Really easy side here. I guess I'll crack the map now. I could have done that pre-combat. Whoopsie. I forgot the side's an artifact. We could tap the Siren for it, but Boulder is not necessary here. I feel like we're way ahead. Yeah, Phantom's not good enough. Oh, Pirate Hat's a good draw. Let's do Pirate Hat. Get looting. Don't need the land. Nice. I imagine in blue-black they have some tempo, some control, some removal. Cave Diver and Seeker of Sunlight's a thing. I guess I should move attacks and see what they do. Oh, that's really good. I guess Over the Edge is no longer necessary. I'm going to needle their 2/2 so that we get 6 damage in here. In fact, let's tap our Siren to do it so that our Cave Diver can be cast. This is kind of disgusting. Green land off the top and Seeker can win. There's their second black source. They do have access to Join the Dead now, which I'm sure they have. Okay. It's not quite good enough. Perfect. That's game. Oh, come on. Yeah, so basically Seeker gets played out. I activate. It makes the Cave Diver into a 3 power. No matter how they block, they still lose. Oh, I don't think I can keep this. It's a little better. Not much better, though. It's still very bad. I'm not going to go down to 5. Let's get rid of the walk. Crewmate's going to have to pull overtime here, finding us some stuff. Into another crewmate's okay. Hate to see the needle because of the bottom though, but I need more dig. Really wanted that to be a green source. Let's crewmate pre-combat. I need to see what I hit. Okay, that's a hit. I'll offer a trade. That's nice. Okay. That's super sus. I'm just gonna attack. And we're still missing our green source, so that's a little awkward, but oh good, they didn't have a wrestler. I was really worried they'd have a wrestler there. Cave Diver looks good. Hey, they're land cycling. That's great for us. Okay. We can destroy that with Over the Edge now that we have our second. Obviously, that'll eventually be target. That can't target an enchantment. We'll just swing for 2. Need a green source for Over the Edge and strike and everything else. They passed. There's our green source. I'm going to move to combat instead of doing Over the Edge pre-combat. I just think they're holding open something really important here. I don't want to get blown out. Nothing. Okay. I'm going to Over the Edge the enchantment, I suppose, instead of digging. And then next turn we can swing in with our diver too. I don't know what they're holding for. Maybe they're just really scared of my larcenist. I don't know. I'm going to Over the Edge here and make my cave diver big. We'll spread out our risk. Breaches is great. You can stay. But yeah, this is a huge hit, right? Here we go. In fact, we can Pirate Hat too. Oh, they've had enough. Okay. We're going to hit him for 9. This Over the Edges, double Over the Edge has been absolutely fantastic, hasn't it? We've only had like Nick and Zill once, but even then it died immediately. Like, Over the Edge has been good even without it. Just a few flyers and it's worth it. The cave divers have put a lot of pressure on our OP too. Yeah. It's a really slow keep. I guess we can land cycle turn 2 the bristleback. Get it back with Walk the Ancestors. Get Discover 4. It's not the kind of keep I want, but the fact that there's the Walk with Ancestors makes it well worth it. I'm going to go ahead and cycle this right now. Yeah, we have guaranteed 5 mana now. And a Discover 4. Okay. Siren looks good. We're going to take 3 here. Nothing. I'm going to Over the Edge because they did nothing. Might be worth holding it to destroy an artifact, but I just think exploring here is just fine. Oh, now they have removal? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. A bounce is better than a destroy. We don't get the Explorer, but I do get to play my Siren back out, and we still do have Walk with Ancestors next turn. It was really a 1-for-1 trade and a tempo move. It wasn't that bad for us. Okay, there's the red source for breaches. Let's walk and hit something awesome. That is something awesome. Look at that. Discover 4 hit a 4 mana spell. Love it. Oh, they found their 3rd land. I like attacking in and holding open strike. I think the Colossadactyl, it could go wrong, but I don't think it will go too wrong. Even like a Cogwork's not great. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and strike here. I see. I mean, we still get to take one creature. It's fine. It's not the best, but it's fine. At least we're killing something here. Hold open needle, I guess. We have bristleback coming, so I'm not too worried. Scout's big. We can tap that down, though. We'll take 3 here. Yeah, I'm going to tap it down. Not that our Siren's getting in for a lot of damage, but this is more just to prevent it from becoming... Oh, they bin the Pirate Hat. I'm still going to tap it down, but that's kind of shocking. Crewmate. Crewmate to find breaches or just bristleback? That's gotta be bristleback over crewmate. We'll find breaches later, right? It's so tempting to roll the dice on that, though. I think it's just better to get a 5-5 and a 3-3, though. Swing in for 1. Okay, I like seeing that. That's fine too. Okay. Oh, that's very good. Alright. I kind of want to hold that for the iceberg. Let's crewmate to see what we can hit first. Boulder's okay. Actually, Boulder's really good. Now we can attack with everything. It's not as good because it's known, like, they know they can't double block. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? No OP. Did they not see that my Siren could tap for mana for Boulder? Oh, this is a blowout. OP! They don't know I have Larcenist. Maybe they thought they'll clear out Boulder and then I'll get my 6/6 and it'll be okay. It's possible they thought that. But Larcenist just wins here. We can even do our Needle. Oh, they're done. I was about to say we could do Needle and then Cave Diver. Or vice versa. Deck slaps. That was even a risky keep and it went well. 6-0. That was so quick. And they said Explore wasn't good. I think Exploring Pirates seemed to be just fine. And in fact, even if we didn't have breaches, right? Like, we'd still have a really good deck. With the Staunch Crewmates and the Larcenist and the Needle, we're still getting plenty of hits with it, even with the Boulder. Even if we're not hitting breaches. So, yeah, we're splashing for breaches, but the deck would be good even without breaches, right? We could but just be playing a really good green-blue deck. Anyway, this is a really bad hand. But I'm going to keep it because it has 2 over the edges and a Cave Diver. If they kill our Cave Diver, we're just done. It's a very risky keep. White's not good. Sure they have removal. Over the Edge might have to be saved for artifact removal. I didn't want to draw land. Yeah, they got an artifact deck. Okay. I think 1 over the edge needs to be saved for that. Please, deck. I need creatures. I don't think this Cave Diver can do it alone. Unless... Okay. I was about to say, unless they're mana screwed, then maybe. But, yeah, no. They hit their lands. We're hitting our lands. Okay. I mean, I want the Over the Edge to kill the artifacts, but I do think I need to explore to find action. So I don't think over the edging here on my cave diver is a bad move. Oh man. I'm gonna keep that. We are playing a risky game here. So we're gonna get him for 6. And then we can seed stones. I mean, I want to save over the edge. We're going to take 6 damage here. We're going to take 6 damage here. I want to save over the edge to kill an artifact, but I also think, like, if they drop this gem guard... Yeah, they're going to drop the gem guard. Okay, so they just hit me for 3. And if they just go greed and pump it... Like, they should hold. They shouldn't pump again. They're gonna pump again, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, we have a path to victory with one creature. Let's seed stones and swing in. Any removal, and we're just dead, okay? We're conceding to removal. But we're hitting them for 7 here, and we have an over the edge, which guarantees explore next turn. And unblockable, so they have to kill our 7/9 this turn or petrify it or something. And even if they petrify it, we can get rid of the petrification with the over the edge. They can't kill us on the back crack here. Oh my gosh, are we going to 7-0? I can't believe I've played one creature and gotten this far. Okay. That's not removal. Oh no. They topped it. Ah! No. Wait. No, that's still not enough, is it? I mean, we can hold and lengthen out this game. We're gonna have to use our over the edge on the gem guard. Whirlpool was exile, wasn't it? Okay, over the edge on the gem guard has to happen this turn, and then maybe there's a chance to hold. They definitely just drew that with Chart a Course, though. Ah, good top decks. Good draw, good dig. It would have been pretty crazy to win with a 1 creature play. I'm going to trade here. We have Walk with Ancestors. We have value. It'll be fine. Okay, that's not too scary. I need this Discover 4 to be really good. Colossodactyl, 1 time. Crewmate's not bad. Into Breaches. Ah, come on. At least we got rid of 4 lands, but oh my gosh. Come on, crewmate. I don't know. Yeah, now we can't win. That's just game. Now I need to boulder that. This is just terrible. It was good while it lasted. We had a window there. There was a path to victory with double over the edge and a cave diver and some seed stones, but yeah, they had another whirlpool. Wow. Good game. That was fun. I probably kept too risky of a hand. But the fact that even with the risky hand it was that close to winning says a lot about the deck. I got one loss, but we're 6-1. Let's grab the trophy. I really do think that with Chart of Course they did draw the whirlpool. They didn't have it in hand at the time. How bad would that have felt for them to just lose to a cave diver? Sand looks fantastic. Alright, Siren into crewmate into breaches one time. Into red land, of course. But double crewmate. Come on. And they're playing black. Well, I'm gonna crewmate. What do we get? Nothing. That's terrible. Nick and Zill to the bottom. Tithing Blade. I'm gonna kill off my crewmate. Land Cycler, another crewmate. Breaches? Pirate Hat. Okay. Colossodactyls on bottom. Scout's good. Okay. Seed stones. I'm just gonna go all in on my flyer. I'm not gonna offer the trade with the crewmate if they have another Tithing Blade. I'm gonna be able to sack my crewmate. When people play one Tithing Blade, they normally play 2 Tithing Blades. So now they have to have a Join the Dead. Draft isn't gonna do it. There's the second Tithing Blade. What did I say? Now we need to have a creature top decked because... And that's not a creature because now there is a risk they have a third. Now we're just dead to it. There's nothing we can do about that though. Let's play Pirate Hat, equip the Pirate Hat, loot. And crack the map, I think. Perfect. Off of 3 crewmates, if we can't hit a breaches, I do not know what to say. I'm gonna get rid of Boulder. We've already dug over 8 cards deep. It does concern me that we don't have our red source. There's Ray Ruin, fine. But the red source will come, right? We just need to hit breaches. Or Larcenist would be fine here, actually. I'm gonna scout first to increase our odds. That can go in the grave because I'm gonna loot it away with the crewmate anyway. And I want to dig 1 card deeper. Unbelievable. Where's my Larcenist? And where is our breaches? That was over half our deck. I guess the scythe has to go. What can you say? Well, there's the Larcenist. There's that. If we Larcenist the Scout, we have a good attack this turn. Yeah, let's do that. Siren can go. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Because even if I drew breaches, I don't have a red land for it. And I actually don't want to draw breaches at this point, right? I want to draw something I can cast. And I dug over 2/3 of our leftover library already and didn't see red land or breaches, so I definitely just don't want to top that. Like, breaches right now would be so bad for us. So I think the shuffle is right. It could have been wrong. We'll see. Oh my gosh, did they just kill themselves? Pirate hat equipped to my flyer wins. I think they just killed themselves. Good game. Clossodactyl's great. Yeah, that was a smart shuffle to get Clossodactyl and some other stuff. But anyway, doesn't matter. Deck's too good. That was a very fast trophy. And they said Explorer doesn't win. Well, this is one Explorer deck that trophied so fast that you would say it's the best deck in the world. In fairness, it is an Explore Pirates deck, you know, combining the crewmate with the Explorer, but Boulder really outperformed itself. We never saw a Stomper, not once. Cave Diver did really well. Yeah, this is just really good, right? The curve out was great. Everything was great. It was just perfect. I'd run this again in a heartbeat. Fantastic build. I guess let's look at the cards that we won, because that's fun. But as always, I appreciate you watching me draft and supporting the channel. 2 Carnosaurs and an Echo. It's pretty good opens. Alright, see you next time.